Welcome back to Whatever Garage. In part 2 of our building a scrap metal container bin into part 2 of the windshield. I don't know how you do part 2 of a windshield that's already been installed, but I'll show you a closer view of it when we get around to it. So let's get started. All right, if you remember from the last video, I had built the platform and I built the supports that I'm gonna build the wall around. I've gone and gotten some more 2x4s, and then once we get it built, we're gonna dump that whole bin in here. It'll probably fill it up and I'll have to make another one. Wanna take bets? I don't. All right, but before we do that, let me show you the windshield. If you remember, this is the side that had the hole in the hood and that big old hole right there in the windshield, okay? Look at this beautiful thing. Smooth. Oh, it's smooth as glass. How about that? Look at that. Beautiful. The guy did a great job. There's a little silicone coming out from the sides, but you know, we can trim that down, that's fine. The driver's door and the passenger's door, I don't know if you remember, I made reference to the fact that they were loose and I needed to adjust them with those little buffer things that are in here. Well, I didn't get a chance to do it, and the guy who did the windshield attempted to do it himself for me, no extra charge, which was very nice. So we will definitely be going back to them to do the windshield for the other Corvette. But I mean, look at it. You can actually see now. And look, there's an actual rear view mirror so I can see when the police are behind me, like I missed last time. I don't know if I told that story or not. I'll tell it in a minute, hold on. All right, let's make sure we get in the shot here. All right, if I haven't told the story, I'm gonna tell you now. If I have told the story, sorry, you're gonna hear it again. The first time I drove this car, taking my daughter to martial arts, I showed everybody the car, they enjoyed it. Some of the kids wanted to hear it, so we started it up. They thought it was sounded like a race car. It was great. Coming home, it was nighttime, first time I drove at night with the headlights, and apparently this one was flickering on and off. So I get to a traffic light, and one of the parents with their kids rolled their window down and was trying to tell me about it. And we were at the traffic light side by side, and I opened my door because the window wouldn't roll down. That was when the window motor burned out again. So they were telling me, hey, one of your headlights is out. I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it, thank you. And then I proceeded to turn right. Well, her kids liked how it sounded. The windows were down, so of course I stepped on it. So I took off. Nothing happened. Went through the neighborhood, got home. Well, the next time we went to martial arts, they were like, did you get a ticket? I'm like, no. She goes, you know there was a cop behind you, right? I'm like, no. He goes, yeah, when you took off and go down Harbison, he followed right after you. He says, we kept looking to see if there was gonna be blue light, you can get pulled over. I was like, I had no clue there was a police officer behind me, and I floored it going down that road. So yeah, I'm happy I have a rear view mirror now. Alrighty, that's enough talking. What we're going to do now is build. And what we have here is one that is the correct size. So to refresh my memory, I will measure it. 37.5. And if I remember correctly, those little ones were 27.125. So we will verify, because I have been known to be wrong once or twice in my life. 27.125. Okay, these are our templates. And how many do we need? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the little ones, and I have 1, 2 of the big ones. So let's cut up a couple big ones. I think I can get 2 big ones and maybe 1 little one. I don't remember. All right. 37.5. And I'm gonna cut first and then remeasure. Best way to make sure it's accurate. I love this little thing. You see that? That thing is the bomb. Now, it only has a 2-inch depth cut on it, but this is perfect for cutting 2x4s. And that's 37.5. And then this is scrap. It's 21.5. All right, so I'm gonna get 2 per board. That's another level. How many levels do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. So that's 2 more? Yeah, I need 2 more. I will use this one. If you hear any noise, it is very, very windy today. Temperatures have dropped, but luckily this shop is in the sun, so it's warmer. And of course, now dogs are barking, and those aren't mine. All right, you've seen enough of me doing this. We'll catch up in a minute. All right, so there's all the boards cut. We have a bucket of bolts. Let's put it together. And it's done. And how about that? I fit inside. Like my license plate? That's the old one off the Corvette. Anyway, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. I like doing some simple little things every so often, get away from working on the car. This is a reference to the car because it's scrap metal that I'm putting in here. Most of the scrap metal I've gotten off of vehicles. So it's technically car related. Alrighty. Oh. Can he get up? Yes, he can. Look at that, that's strong. I probably should have put bigger rollers on it, but the other rollers I have, I'm saving to put on underneath the cab of the truck when I take it off. See, there we go. Not bad. It's heavy as all get up. Oh, sorry. It's heavy as hell, but it is definitely gonna hold all my scrap metal. And, watch this, hold on. These are the first donors. Scrap metal. How about that? How about that? That was off a computer chair, wasn't a car. You're right. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Oh boy, this is all scrap metal. It's part of a caliper, part of a hub, just a pipe. Who knows? Caliper, pipe, bolts. Bolts, that's rubber right there. We don't need to throw that in there. Where's garbage? And a pan. There we go. Well, I think that's going to conclude today's video. It's a little car related, little out left field, but I like to do little projects here and there every so often. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we're probably going to be searching out some of these gremlins. I know we got to change our sensors, the temp sensors, because the temp gauge is still pegged to boiling hot right now. So I'm going to change the sensor and the connector to it. So this has been Whatever Garage, out. Oh, and please remember to subscribe, like, and share. And you're looking at me through the brand new windshield. Isn't that beautiful? I think I'm just going to sit here and stare at the wall for a while.